Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Headkrack After Hours. Two stars from one of the biggest shows on VH1, man. You got Rich Mo, you got Jigga. Black Ink Crew is in the building.
Yeah.
What is poppin', fellas?
Good.
Cool. Be sure you speak into that mic, man. Them things real sensitive, man. Yo, man, like the phenomenon which is Black Ink, man. Like, you know, I think if you rewound like maybe 10 or 15 years ago, you would have never imagined that urban culture would gravitate to a show about tattoos as hard as it did. And not only did they gravitate, y'all expanded to multiple cities, man. How y'all feel to be about it?
I'm good, man. I love it, man. I love Black Ink.
It's a good thing because, you know, a lot of the times, you know, stuff like that get buried under, you know, all the other stuff that people want to see. But tattooing is a real art, you know what I'm saying? And just for it to get showcased on top of whatever comes with reality, you know, it's still just good, you know, especially with black people being able to get their stuff on a big platform like that.
Facts.
Yeah.
And Jigga, like, you know, looking at your work, I mean, your hoes.
Oh, yeah, I got everything.
You're a walking billboard.
Right, that's what they always say. Hell yeah.
Now, did you do your own tats?
I did a bunch of them, yeah, but I taught other people how to tattoo, so they did a lot of my other stuff, too.
That's crazy. So, like, the innate ability to be able to pick up a pen, a marker, a tattoo pen, and be able to draw, not everybody has that.
Right.
What separates, I don't know, a schmuck like me from guys like you who have that artistic ability? Did you, like, were y'all naturals at it? Did you have to go to school for it or what?
No, you just do it. I mean, and then you practice and you get better. Anybody does something over and over, you're going to get better at it. You just take little tips from other artists.
Well, I don't tattoo, but I tell you this, right? Watching how it works is crazy because you got some guys like him, right, that could draw stuff on you and then tattoo it. You know, then you got some guys that tattoo that are incredible that can't draw for shit.
Yeah.
Like literally, because all they use is stencils.
Yeah.
You know, they'll stencil it out and then put it on you, and then it's just a tracing game.
Gotcha.
So it's almost like you could do it too. Anybody could really do it, but it takes the talent to be able to freehand and draw something while you just, you know, you just making it up. And that's where some more of the talent come in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, just smoke a little weed, man. Keep your imagination open.
Yeah, you know, like some people have that, like that type of brain to where like the weed enhances everything to where they can focus more, and then some people who smoke get high and then like they screw up everything.
Because it's a different type of weed.
I've imagined sativas would help you.
Sativas
stay
the working
focused.
weed.
Yeah,
man, like
the other one to put you to sleep. That's
yo,
what
I talk to people
leaning.
all the time that just like pro indica, like, oh, I'll smoke indica, and like why? Like, don't you want to get stuff done?
Right. I think some people like being sleepy, and that's just what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Some people like being doped up because, and I ain't gonna lie, when I smoked as much as I did like the dopey weed. I did, because I remember my cousin, we used to, I ain't gonna say what we used to do, but at the end of the day, he had went to somebody else to get what we needed, and I was trying to show him something. We smoked. You know, we was chilling. He said, I'm high. I said, yeah, me too. But let me show you something. So I went to the guy we normally go to. We smoked then. When we woke up 5 hours later, I said, now you see what I'm talking about? That's the difference, nigga. This ain't the same. We need this.
Yeah, so he had the dirt weed.
Nah, it's not even dirt. He had the sativa. It was like we was able to stay up. We was high. It was cool. But, you know, people calculate your weed off of how hard it hit you.
Right.
So when you put a nigga to sleep, you got that shit.
Word. What was the first time y'all got high?
Shit, I was a little kid. Man. I was smoking when I was a little kid. Out in Cali, everybody was calling me Weedy before Jigga.
So how did you switch from Weedy to Jigga?
New York.
Got you. So like, somebody gave you the nickname when you got there?
Yeah. And just, I went to New York in like 05, Brooklyn. And then, I don't know, this Jigga just came up and everybody just kept calling me that.
Got you. Now, you got really unique features. Are you Asian?
I'm Korean, yeah.
Korean, okay. So, like, being in New York City, coming from California, was it a big culture shock for you?
Yeah, but it don't matter to me. I get along with everybody. Adapt to different environments. It don't bother me.
And New York's such a melting pot, like, everybody there already. You know, it's crazy. Like, I explain to people sometimes you go to certain cities where, like, there are no real cultural identities. Like, you know, you in New York and places like, you know, even Miami and California is like, hey, you're black. No, you're Haitian. You're Jamaican. You're African.
Oh, yeah,
some places you're just black. You're Asian of some sort. And other
it's
things.
mixed up a lot.
It's a blend. So you guys are both now residing in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Rocking out at the Black Ink tattoo shop in Buckhead.
2989 North Fulton Drive. Make sure y'all come.
Yeah. Yo, and I'd imagine because of the show, the traffic has to be heavy, right?
Yeah, 95% of our traffic is out of towners. 95, and that's why we definitely want Atlanta to understand we here, because a lot of Atlanta people, they be like, oh, I didn't know they had a Black Ink here, and we about to go on 2 years in March. Like 95% of the people fly in for their tattoos, and we get a lot of traffic.
So do you kind of manage or oversee the shop?
Yeah, I'm the manager.
Dope.
Yeah.
And Jigga, the dark-skinned people come through sometimes wanting tattoos.
Yeah.
What do you recommend stylistically, ink-wise, for people to get to where it shows up later? Because, sometimes it don't do us as well as it does, our fair-skinned brothers.
Well, since I'm from Cali, I like to do that black and gray work. So, being dark-skinned, working on dark-skin, that's black and gray. That's the way
best way to go, yeah.
It'll show the best contrast out of it.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out ways to level up my tattoo games. I want some on my right arm. I got some on my left. What do you recommend?
I mean, tattoos up to you, guys.
If you do music, you do something like what I did. You see that microphone with the Terminator plugged into the wrist that I write with?
That's kind of
you just got to get a little something. And you know what? I let the tattoo artists actually come up with that. I just told them what I like. And you let them be creative, they'll give you some shit, man.
And that's ill, because that's such a sensitive, tender part of the body.
Oh, man, trust me. Yeah.
How many punk outs have you had, with, as soon as that needle hits, I'll come back later? Or,
it'd be a lot. Girls actually take the pain a lot better too.
Really?
Yeah. They do.
That's a fact.
Now, I know a lot of times, women like to get tattoos in very provocative places.
Right.
What is the strangest place you've ever put a tattoo on a person?
I tattooed a girl's asshole. Then tattooed inside her pussy lips.
How long does that take?
However long they want
it takes extra long, because Jigga want to stay in them places. He's like, nah, I got to get the lips. Hold on.
And what kind of design do you put around someone's asshole?
They get a starfish or a little happy face, and there's a whole bunch of different things they'll be getting.
Man, how do you sterilize the pen when that's done? I mean, I know you don't reuse the needles, but...
No, you throw them out.
Yeah, they go.
Yeah,
okay.
Disposables. Yeah.
Now, inside the actual box, what do you tattoo inside that?
They get initials and butterfly wings and stars, shit like that.
Man, shout out to chicks who have that much landscape to where you could, do all that type of stuff out of the thing.
Right. I tattooed my shit. I put a big elephant head. My dick is a trunk of elephant.
Say word.
Word.
Okay.
All right. TMI.
Wait, you tatted yourself?
Hell yeah, I did it.
Okay, you would have to, right? Cause that'd be weird. Bro, I got an idea. Fuck off, man. Not today.
That's like that episode where Cease thought he was gonna have to tattoo somebody's dick, penis. I don't know what I can say on here, but
the bleep game over here.
When
heavy.
he thought that he had to do that, boy, I know he was in a weird space, because I don't think I could ever do that if I was a tattoo artist.
No.
Hey, it's just it's hard to concentrate.
I couldn't hold somebody's thing and think something squirt out at that motherfucker. I couldn't do that shit. I could not.
So have you ever turned something down and be like, nah, I can't?
I ain't gonna tat no dick. Yeah.
It's not happening.
You should sell that as a shirt.
I ain't gonna tat no dick. That's a high shirt.
Word, man. It's all about the side income, man. So, Rich, in addition to running the office, man, you've been in the studio heavy. You've been working with Ron Browns. You got the joint Where Your Ink At.
Yeah, shout out to Cardi. Yeah.
Yeah. So we going, light foot with the vibe right here. Let me play that a little bit in the studio. Hey.
See the diamonds with the links. See the bag I'ma bring back. Show me where your ink at. Show me where your ink at. Show me where your ink at.
Okay.
Show me where your ink
Well,
at.
it was one of those days, not much to do. I was riding through the X with the Black Ink crew.
You know Rich and them.
Couple coops need a couple chicks in them. Until I breathe, stretch, shake,
Let it go.
chill. Don't take it easy, man. Let it show. The way she move her body.
Is that Ron right there?
Nah, that's my man Cardi.
Okay.
Ron's on the second verse and the hook.
Hey. This remind me of home, man. This that party joint.
Yeah. Show me where they. Hey, get it.
Do you have an official dance to it, or is it all footwork?
They Harlem shaking and
Man, now, you know You know we got the strap right there. You got the tap
Right there.
Hit your back
Right there, yeah.
You know it from the ass right there. She got Chinese letters.
My ass right there, yeah.
Call her up with the links at. Matter of fact, with the drinks at.
It's actually my verse coming up.
Okay.
See the bag I'ma bring back? Show me where your ink at.
Catchy.
Show me where your ink at. Show me where your ink
Available
at.
right now on all streaming platforms.
Yeah. Chest, back, where your ink at? Where them drinks at? Couple bottles to the table, black ink at. Bunch of Bronx niggas, do the lean back. Yeah, we popped them things, made it out the hood, now we pop champagne. What's understood, I would not explain. Me and Cardi in the party doing a goddamn thing. Oh.
Okay. Yo, man, definitely waves right there, man.
Appreciate
Shout
it,
out, yo,
bro.
you know, it's great to hear music that don't sound like everything else, you know, because like
Right.
everybody's like in a similar pocket right now when
Yeah.
it comes to the music. So it's refreshing to hear, you know.
You gotta give them something different. You gotta be yourself, you know. You know, the new wave came in. I like the new wave. It's cool. I like it in the club. But that don't mean I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I gotta start being like everybody else. And that's the problem. Individuality is lost in this world right now.
Facts. I mean, there's a space for all of it. Because I think
Right.
if everything was all like on that same note, you get tired of that. You'd be excited to hear something new, man. So,
Facts.
yeah, super dope, man.
Appreciate it. It's definitely on all forms of streams or whatever. You know, you can get it on Google Play, everything. Just everything. It's everywhere.
And full project coming, or you hitting them with an EP?
Oh, not. Well, yeah, EP. I'm not going to do a full project yet. We
Okay.
drop something light, you know, a couple songs, 5 songs. You know what I mean? And we about to get it.
All right, man, we got to cook something up, man. I like
let's
the
get it,
hop
bro.
on that, man.
Bronx,
So,
Bronx.
aside from you know, your tattoo work, is there anything you working on
He's
that we
a
need to be on the
rapper,
lookout
too.
for?
Jigga's a rapper.
Yeah, I do little music.
Okay, like, where your record at?
I got some shit in my phone.
Tell you what, I mean, do y'all freestyle at all?
Yeah, I spit.
You freestyle at all? Or you
Me,
got
no.
you got a 16? You got a 16? If I threw an instrumental on, you want to kick something?
He would.
All right, cool. I'll tell you what. Tell me what instrument you want me to pull up.
Whatever, you know, where
Okay.
it's something regular like you know, what happened to that boy, something like that. I love that.
Yeah.